Hi there. So I did buy this car. The blanket thing on the back is because the window's busted in the back of it, but other than that, the car is actually in really good shape. Just going to do a quick walk around. It's cold out here, snowy. I didn't have anywhere to put it. So I've had light bulbs and a heater up underneath to keep everything from freezing, because I don't know the condition of the antifreeze in it. Actually, there wasn't any in it, but I don't know about the block. So I've got lights, and I've also got a engine block heater thing up underneath. I am going to pull the carburetor off of it. It's froze. The motor does turn. It's got spark. We just got a fuel issue. That's all. Probably going to have to replace the lines, if nothing else, at least clean them out. But today I'm going to pull the carburetor off and kind of go from there. Anyway, walk around. 67, it's a C code, so it's a 2-barrel car, automatic. Really overall in pretty good shape. I'm a little close, but just that back window's bad. So top's good. Top works, it goes up and down, electrical all works. Need to replace the steering wheel and the horn because it's an aftermarket thing. But anyway, there's just kind of a quick walk around of the car. Once it warms up, we'll clean it up and do a little better walk around, but that's just kind of a quickie. Anyway, I'm going to rip that carb off and then we'll go through it. You know, the main reason I video most of this is so I remember where things go. There's some vacuum lines here. One down on the bottom there too. Fuel line in the front. And that really should be about it. I don't see much else. But I'll take pictures and stuff as I go here. Quickie walk around of that. There's the linkage. So I remember how to put this stuff back together. Okay, that should do her. Okay, so I got it off. It's just a little 2-barrel. I figure I'd spare you guys me taking it off. It is froze. The butterflies won't move down here. Everything else moves, but yeah, nothing there. So I'm going to soak it, see what I can come up with that way. I did buy myself a ultrasonic cleaner. Hopefully that helps a little bit. I'm also going to spare you the rebuild part of it. There's a lot of really good videos already out there on how to rebuild a Ford 2-barrel. Anyway, I'm going to pull this apart. If I see anything neat inside, I'll show it to you. Okay, we're thinking about starting this thing today. We're draining the gas out of it, if you can see it. Yeah, she's a little varnishy. That's pretty nasty. Show you what we've done so far. We rebuilt the carburetor. It's been sitting out here all winter with lights on it, trying to keep it warm. So that's rebuilt. I'm not so sure that I got the choke right, but I guess we'll find out. New plugs. We did turn the motor a couple months ago, just to try and see if it's got or make sure it's got oil in it and all that good stuff. I did check it today, and most of it's leaked out. So we're gonna put some more oil in it. Anyway, we're gonna adjust this up a little bit and see what's what. We're gonna just let that gas drain out, and then we'll see if it'll run. Cross your fingers. All right, we are pretty well set, I think. Cross your fingers. off. I just want to make sure it's filling up and whatnot. Go ahead and hit the gas pedal. Okay, do it again. All right, so it sounds all right. Let's put this on. I don't know if there's gas in it yet.
Probably not.
Hit your gas pedal. Okay.
Do you want me to hit it as I go?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep. Let her rip. Go ahead. Let it. Say, just let it idle.
Oh,
Let's do that. Let's back this up. All right, try it. Well, we know it's going to run. It's just not getting any gas. If I pour gas in it, runs fine for a minute, but it's not, it'll die here in a second. The motor's not moving. That part's good. I say it runs fine. It's just not getting any fuel. Because it'll die here in a second. See, like that. Yeah, it's just not getting gas. I think we need a fuel pump. All right, so what we learned is that it runs and the motor doesn't knock. So that's exciting. That's on the good side. On the bad side, we're not getting any fuel. So we are going to get a fuel pump for it and go from there. Hopefully that cures the issue. I'm excited though that the motor's good. So far so good. It did idle fine for a little bit if we kept dumping gas in it. So that's pretty exciting. All right, well, till next time. Okay, give it a shot. Alright, so we replaced all the fuel lines on it, all the little rubber pieces, and as you can see, it is running. It's smoking pretty bad, but this thing hasn't been running like since 94-ish, as well, at least it was parked in 94. So I'm assuming that yeah, all the gaskets and stuff are bad, right? So I'm gonna have him start it back up. We're gonna check for blow-by. We'll adjust the carburetor and go from there. Well, I just adjusted the carburetor, just the idle circuit. Let's see if it starts. Yep. Well, so far so good. And I can hear fluid. It's probably going in the heater core and stuff. Well, we'll see. I know it needs antifreeze. So anyway, starts and runs. That's progress. All right, so we got it running. He's gonna see if this transmission works. Go ahead and put it in reverse. Doesn't look like it. All right, it's the next day. We determined that the transmission wasn't working. And after remembering that I'm supposed to check the fluid when it's warm, it's low on trans fluid. So I'm gonna stuff some of that in there. Also the power steering pump, it's out of fluid too. Takes the same fluid, both type F. I'm just looking here to see if I got a leak or what. Right there. Might have a slight seepage going on right there. Or that might be from yesterday, I don't remember. Anyway, not to get sidetracked, so we're gonna stuff some transmission fluid in it and see if we can get this thing to move back and forth. Okay, so I just put 1.5 quarts in it. I'm gonna start there and see what happens. Looks like we got it moving. Our power steering's noisy. Just put some fluid in it too, but it's starting to move. So that's a good thing. Here up.